Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo. Come on over, let's get ready for fall. So I'm finally sharing my fall home tour with you guys. Come on in and let's get started. I'm going to do a little bit of decorating throughout the video, and I have a few things to share with you guys as well. A couple of tricks and DIYs for affordable fall decorating. So we're actually going to start here. We're also going to end here sort of in the front of the house, and I'll show you guys what I did out there. And this year, more than ever, I need time, so I'm keeping things simple. I still want to have that touch of the season in my home, but I am going with little touches. This tour is a lot different from my past home tours because this home is different than our last home. So things that remind me of fall are candles. So I brought out a lantern I've had for many years and popped in a battery operated candle. I put this little piece that I got from Hobby Lobby and an owl that I've had for a couple years I picked up at Ross that reminds me very much of fall, with a few pumpkins in my wooden tray, and a few of them came from the Dollar Tree this year on little picks. Now moving into the next area. Again, this is a space that I am working on. I found a mirror. It was a great bargain, but with that comes a lot of work. So I'm refinishing the mirror that will go where this picture is currently. I'm also sort of hiding our little aroma diffuser behind that lantern. And I decided to just keep things simple, and I added some fall leaves into a couple of vases I have, trying to balance the space. Once the mirror is on the wall, I'm sure it'll look a lot nicer. This is a very tall wall, but I added a couple of pumpkins I've had for a couple of years, and that's it. I'm just trying to use things sparingly that I already have on hand and make me enjoy the process of decorating, simplify things so that I can get it done quickly and enjoy the people that I can have in my home. So over here in our next space, which you'll see fully decorated here in a second, I also picked up some of this pipberry garland. It is a wired garland from Dollar Tree. I picked up 2 of them and I used them in these lanterns I picked up on clearance a while back. This was a really fun little experiment. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I would recommend probably getting 1 garland for each of your lanterns. I just added a very narrow battery operated candle, and I don't even have batteries in them. I need to pick those up next time I'm out. I added a few small pumpkins around it, and I love it. I think it just adds that perfect small pop of color and touch of fall to the space that I'm using it in.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a race. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good.
One of the reasons that fall is so beautiful is that it is so full of change. Never has that been more true for our life and our family. We've had a lot of changes. We're all well, but things are different here. So we are adjusting and finding all of the beauty in the things we didn't see coming, and we are so grateful for. I've moved my office out into the middle of the house, and it has just been such a blessing. There have been so many moments of conversation had that wouldn't have been had if I was cooped up in my regular office space. So I've got to tell you that part of me decorating more simply this year is just wanting to spend that time with our family members. This little stacked pumpkin is the first piece of decor that I made when I started decorating for fall, and it's just so perfect to be one of the few items I added to our great room.
And not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day to live.
Now I'm going to be completely honest with you. I had really hoped to be unveiling our dining room and the two hutches that my husband and I have labored over in our dining space and show you all the cute decor. But this year, I'm just adding a little pumpkin. We are working on those hutches. They're in the garage, but they have taken a back seat to those that we love and those moments of time together that are the only thing we can never get back. So I hope that if you are feeling the same as me, where you had hoped to have so many things done, so much done differently, that you can take some peace in knowing that what you're choosing is so much more important, and those things will get done. Eventually, they will get done. I have to tell you that this has been decorated for a few months because we didn't see the changes coming in our home or in our lives. And I had hoped to even get this to you before August 1st because I decorated in July, and I had so many different plans for this season in our life. And that's the thing about plans. They have a way of changing. And so I'm trying to flex and change with them as well. And so the little amount of decorating to usher in the season that I'm doing in my house has freed me up and given me more time and space to love on them. I'm doing little things like pulling out my pumpkin cutting board from my sweet friend Bella, and I'm trying to do all the important things like keep the troops fed and have a little treat for them every now and then.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck.
Now, as promised, let's head back out front. I'm gonna share with you guys what I am doing to decorate in our front entryway. So I picked up this pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. I have this metal sign and I didn't want to pay a lot to switch it out for fall, so I just grabbed this garden stake, removed the actual garden stake, and then I took some hot glue and some of those little button magnets you can find at the Dollar Tree. And I wasn't sure if this would work, but it worked out beautifully. So if you have a metal sign out front and you want to switch yours out, you may want to try this. I just hot glued on those little magnets. I did put quite a few on them because it is a quite big pumpkin. And then I took it outside once those set up and dried, and I stuck it on my home sign as the O for welcome to our home. I am so happy with it. I know that I can buy them and change them out. It's from a local crafter who is a vendor in our area, but this was so simple to do at home. And I know that you guys have got to be like me and you're watching every penny this year. So the sum total of my purchase for my outdoor patio is not going to include hundreds of pumpkins that I'm going to end up putting in the trash. I picked up one little mum from my local grocery store, and I'm hoping it makes it at least a few weeks. I did repot it in a pot that I already owned, and I think that it is just enough. I brought out some outdoor lanterns and my fall garlands. I brought out a couple of my faux pumpkins and put a few cornstalk picks from Walmart in a little tin I already had. I also brought out and hung my Hello Pumpkin sign, and I am so happy with everything. It gives me all of the fall feels. I think it says welcome to our friends and family who stopped by this fall season. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I added small, affordable touches of the season to our home. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope I have inspired you to do something simple to celebrate the season. I'll see you back very soon.
And I can feel